Welcome back to the Destinations channel. Today, we are going to explain, in detail, travel insurance and what the coverages mean. I will be back to go through it all, right after this. Welcome back, and thanks for staying through the intro. As always, if you're new to our channel, or you haven't already, please make sure to click the subscribe button. Also, click the little bell notification, that way YouTube will let you know every time we upload a brand new video. Now, let's talk about travel insurance. Before we get into the details of what coverages mean, you should first know that we are not licensed insurance agents, and are not trying to sell you insurance. That being said, however, we did put a link to discounted travel insurance in the description down below. By using that link, not only will you get the best travel insurance at a discounted price, but you will automatically be supporting our channel. Travel insurance is one of those things that nobody thinks they need, until they do. You may have traveled 100 times without it and been totally fine. But trust me, it's that one time where something can happen that you will wish you had the insurance. Travel insurance covers things such as medical issues that happened during your cruise, emergency evacuation from the ship by helicopter or Coast Guard, which can cost well over $100,000, baggage loss, sickness that cause you to miss your cruise after the refund, and so much more. When you think about it, you were spending thousands of dollars on your dream cruise vacation. For about $100 more, you can protect your vacation against unforeseen circumstances. Like I said, nobody thinks they need it, until they do. So let's talk about travel insurance and what the different terminologies mean. For the purpose of this video, we are going to talk through insurance from Insure My Trip, the leading travel insurance company for cruises in the United States. Again, there is a special link in the description of this video that will discount your policy and also support our channel. Most cruise lines also offer their own travel insurance. However, they are usually not as comprehensive in what they cover as the coverages on Insure My Trip. Also, with Insure My Trip, you can pick and choose the options that you want covered in your policy, making it even more affordable as you can order coverages a la carte. So let's talk about the different options that may be included or optional on your new cruise insurance policy. Comprehensive policy. Buying a comprehensive policy means you were buying a policy that typically will cover you for one trip. And it will include many options such as medical, baggage, emergency evacuation, and more. For cruise vacations, comprehensive policies are normally what you will purchase. Refund period. The refund period means that you may cancel the insurance by giving the company or the agent written notice within a specific time period, and you will receive a full refund. Trip cancellation. Trip cancellations means that you have the right to cancel your vacation for specific reasons, outlines in the policy, and the insurance company will pay you the amount insured, up to the amount that you paid for your trip. Trip cancellation is usually limited to factors of cancellation such as illness of you or a close family member, having to work unexpectedly causing you to miss your vacation, and other reasons. Unlike when you purchase vacation protection through most cruise lines, trip cancellation will cover the entire amount of your trip, including hotel and flight arrangements. Trip interruption. Trip interruption will cover you in the event you miss a flight and lose part of your cruise vacation for other reasons such as having a flat tire which causes you to miss your cruise departure. Trip interruption will pay you for the portion of the cruise that you missed. Many policies will also pay for transportation, so that you can meet the ship at the first part of call. Cancel for any reason. When your policy includes cancel for any reason, it means exactly what it says. You will be covered to receive compensation should you have to cancel your cruise for any reason at all. Typically, this coverage is only for a certain percentage of your vacation purchase amount, and must be purchased within a certain amount of days after you made your first payment on your cruise. Baggage delay. Should your bags be delayed, such as being temporarily lost by your airline, the insurance will pay you a set amount per day, in order for you to purchase new clothing and toiletries during the delay. Baggage loss. Should your bag be totally lost by any common carrier, such as the cruise line or airline, baggage loss would pay you up to the amount of your policy to cover your bag and its contents. When selecting baggage loss coverage, always read the fine print. Certain items such as cameras and electronics may not be covered. Medical limit. Medical insurance will cover you should you get sick or need emergency medical assistance while you are on your cruise. However, there are a couple things that you should look at whenever selecting a policy. First, look to make sure it's primary or secondary coverage. Primary coverage means should you get sick or injured, they will pay for your medical expenses. Secondary insurance means you are expected to go through your normal medical insurance first, and then the travel insurance will pay whatever was not covered by your personal primary insurance. The second thing you should look at is if you will have to pay for the medical services upfront and be reimbursed, or if the medical insurance will pay directly to your medical provider. Dental limit. Dental limits are very similar to your medical coverage except will cover dental expenses. Before we go on, did you know we have an annual group cruise? Let me play you a quick video with all of the details.
Where will you be on January 28th, 2023?
Why be left out in the cold this year when you can be sailing with us aboard the wonderful Carnival Mardi Gras?
This year, we'll be sailing from Port Canaveral, Florida for 7 days to the sunny Caribbean.
That's right, Deb. And along with 3 great days at sea, we'll be stopping at Grand Turk, San Juan, Puerto Rico, and Amber Cove, Dominican Republic.
Did you say 3 days at sea? 3 days of laying out in the sun?
Yup, as well as the casino, entertainment, shopping, food everywhere, personal group activities that you have to be part of the group to come, gift bags, alcohol we'll be giving away with private parties. There is so much we're going to do on board this fabulous ship.
Okay, now I just want to go right now.
Me too, Deb. Go to www.cruisingwithsal.com to sign up. We have an amazing payment program to make it affordable for everybody, and space is limited.
See you on the Lido.
We would love to see you on board with us on our next group cruise. For details, or to sign up, just go to www.cruisingwithsal.com. Now back to the video and more explanation of travel insurance coverages. The next coverage is pre-existing conditions. Just like normal insurance, travel insurance may look at pre-existing conditions before they pay out on a policy. Many travel insurance policies, including most from Insure My Trip, through the link in the description, will waive any pre-existing conditions if you purchase the travel insurance within a set amount of days after your initial deposit on your cruise. If you don't meet the qualifications to have pre-existing conditions waived, always look at the look-back time. The look-back time is the amount of time that the insurance will look back to see if you had any pre-existing conditions. Most insurance policies have a look-back time between 15 days and 6 months. Emergency evacuation. This is a big one. And most people don't think this will happen to them. But if you've been on a cruise, you have probably seen other people have heart attacks or other unexpected emergencies which caused them to have to be evacuated from the ship. Trust me, this could happen to you regardless of your current health condition. Depending on where the ship is located, emergency evacuation cost between $50,000 and $100,000. And, if that evacuation is done by the Coast Guard, it cannot be alleviated through bankruptcy, since it was provided by the federal government. Emergency evacuation coverage covers exactly that. Should you have an emergency evacuation condition, the insurance would pay for that evacuation. When selecting your policy, look at the emergency evacuation policy. Many policies will only evacuate you to the closest hospital, even if that hospital is in a foreign port with a lesser quality medical care. Always look for a policy that will fly you back home to the United States in the event of an emergency. Security evacuation. Security evacuation will pay for you to evacuate a port of call or cruise ship in the event of a natural disaster or security threat such as a terrorist attack. Trip saver. In the event that you have to leave for your cruise earlier than expected, such as an expected weather incident, etc., Trip Saver will pay you an amount for expenses associated with having to leave early. Travel inconvenience benefits. This is a great benefit for cruisers. Along other things such as attractions being closed, this benefit will also pay you in the event that the cruise line has to change ports at the last minute. Travel inconvenience benefits will pay you a specific amount should your itinerary change for your cruise. 24-hour emergency assistance. This benefit is exactly what it says. It's always nice to have a company that you can call 24 hours a day should a covered situation arise. The emergency assistance team can help you reschedule flights, arrange transportation home, get you money for delayed or lost luggage, and more. So, that's travel insurance and what the different benefits mean. Again, we are not travel insurance agents, and always recommend that you talk to the people you're purchasing your policy from to understand that policy completely. That being said, we do strongly recommend having travel insurance. I can't tell you how many people tell us they don't want travel insurance because they're in good health and I've never needed it, only to tell me after the cruise that something happened, and they wish they had purchased it. And that's it for today's video. Once again, please consider clicking the subscribe button. It's totally free and means the world to us. Also, as we have stated several times in this video, there is a special link to Insure My Trip in the description of this video where you can get your travel insurance discounted and at the same time support our channel. Unless cruise news breaks out sooner, we will see you soon upon the Lido deck.